Hello. So, in this edition of Lily Reads, we are looking at Blasted Things by Lesley Glaister. I know she's probably never going to watch this, but if Lesley Glaister ever does see this for whatever reason, I'm sorry I mispronounced your name in the unboxing. I don't know why I did that, but yes, we're looking at this. As I said, there was an unboxing, and that is because all of the books I read for Lily Reads now come from the Tea Time book shop, and they do a monthly surprise book subscription. They do a lot of monthly subscriptions, and they're really, really good value. Like, hands down the best value that I've found for subscription boxes for books. You can watch the unboxing videos. We do them live. But this cost me like £10 a month to get my book. Some hot chocolate, some biscuits, some bookmarks. It's a very good subscription, and I would highly recommend you check them out, and you can do so by visiting teatime.lilyoak.uk. But back to the book. So, yeah. This is what we are reading. And it's a good book. Like, it's good. It's well written. The characters are incredibly complex. The one thing I would say is, if you have any trauma of any sort, from assault, from war, from loss, grief, this will hit them. It is not kind of a light-hearted, laugh-along summer read. It's a book. It's a lot. It is a tale of Clementine, who is as a young woman, decided to ignore the requests of her fiancé and family and volunteer on the front line. Obviously it's set during like, it finishes in 1920, so it's set during the World War. So she ignores all of their requests, goes off to volunteer as a nurse on the front lines, and the entire book is kind of written about what happens when she gets back. There is some writing about what happened when she was there. I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but a lot of this book is really talking about how people deal with trauma, how people decide who they are after they've gone through something heartbreaking and traumatic and life-changing. And as I said, that makes for some incredibly complicated characters, least of which being Vincent Fortune, who is the rogue that our leading lady Clementine kind of runs into. And yeah, it's interesting. Whenever you read a book, or often when I've read a book, I either like the lead in it, I like the main character, or I don't. But in this book, I liked her, I disliked her, I felt angry with her, I felt happy for her. Like, you go through the whole range of emotions when thinking about this character, when reading about her. And the ending is, and again, I'm not going to give any spoilers, but the ending is satisfying. I'm not going to say it's happy, but it's satisfying, and it's, oh yeah. I'm recording this as I've just finished it, and I'm sat here like, okay, I might need to go for a little walk or something now. Might need to just take a moment to recover from this. I'm going to go and do the unboxing for the next book, obviously. But yeah, Blasted Things by Lesley Glaister. If you like complex characters, if you want something that takes you through a range of emotions, then yes, definitely. Very, very well written. The story is complex. The characters are complex. And yeah, I would solidly say this is a good read. Not a read if you're kind of like, I'm stressed and I want something funny, like, and light-hearted. Not the one to flick through on the beach necessarily, but certainly if you're like, no, I've got a few days off work, I'm just going to sink into the sofa and want something good. Yes, this one. And yes, as I say, enjoy it if you get your hands on it. I got it through the Tea Time Book Club, and I will be back with another Lily Reads soon.